tell them I say, I think NCB could put 10 machines in the town if they want.
Yeah.
You know? Fears them, fears them.
Oh, I
just said that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, man, everybody's seeing that, man. Seeing say, oh, them really upgrade.
Frustrated.
Them really upgrade. Them frustrated system.
But that really out from there, because there's Scotia and all the Caribbean get sold out.
Brother, I Western Union. Here, problem with Western Union, you know. About people like about the Western Union in my youth. Right now, Western Union is this to get burned, you know my youth.
I tell us that those that look through the windows, with darkened. Yeah. Finish the scripture, if you can finish?
I'm finished. It said 21. So for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Right.
Second is 16 and 41. It said, he that selleth, let him be that he that fleeth away.
Right.
He that buyeth as one that will lose.
Yeah, you're supposed to have the heart set upon nothing, man. Because you're gonna lose them. Right. You're gonna lose them, man.
You have to be a flesh and not carrying the kingdom.
Hey, look, man. Hey. Just have a car, and here car, man, have me just know, say, yo, you have a tire. When the man is not gonna license that, you know. You see me? Because of carbon emission and all them type of thing, that they're going to insure and license newer car, you know.
What are you gonna do?
You look out for the last day, you know, brother. So I know, say, yo, why I just say thing go? Yes. You know what I mean? I just say thing go. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, hey, I'm going to next year, that happen. You know what I mean?
He that occupy merchandise as he that put no profit by it.
Yeah, no profit in the things that we own right now, man, I have right now. Because you got, hey, guess what? If you make a house, I want to tell you, you run left it. You know? A matter of fact, under urbanization, they're going to seize property and homes. Since if you live somewhere right now, outside the jurisdiction where the UN basically has set up, you're going to lose it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're going to be relocated. And all of that.
Because you know, say, a lot of places, even in Jamaica, a disaster area.
Yeah.
People, enough people live there.
Yeah.
But
near the rivers and
it's called paradise, my God. Paradise. See, they're supposed to live all the time. How move them people from the summer?
Move them, you know.
Yep.
Them have force.
You know, they must say, man, cost the government, because every time them get flood out, the government have to go, they're going to spend money on this shit.
Yeah, because I know that too. Because if they don't move by telling them, move them at force.
Yeah, enough of them that have the time to feel that. They just catch it.
Exactly. And
urbanization, man.
When they were mapping, they have a map of the globe, but then basically have like housing area, forest area.
Yeah.
So then designate
already have a places where they are going to make people live already.
The government, them know that.
People
have to move up.
The Chinese lady were par with the Chinese ambassador. And she did say how on a news report, she said we already spot out a place in the Caymanas area where we're going to build a new city. We're gonna build a new city, so see that? And you know the funniest thing, I leave a lot of them artists and all of them see development, but them don't understand how the development come through and the finances and what really going to take place.
Brother, there's no way on this earth, no nation will lend Jamaica so much money for do nothing. For benefit Jamaica, man.
Let me tell us something. There's more documents about the lending with China, especially to Africa.
Yeah.
It's basically the Chinese president in count it as loss. Yeah. Money in count as loss, but he knows he might get something else in return, either political alliance or might get land. Right. Because it assures you, yo, one of the goals why China lends so much people money is that they want other countries to recognize Taiwan as a territory of China. Right. So that when them call a UN vote now, and the majority of them votes that Taiwan is a Chinese territory, the man can just move in on the militarily and just take it, and nothing can be done.
Like the Philippines.
Right now, only a few American allies, you know, I say, yo,
America was doing that same strategy. That was the American strategy. Seen for years, America using that strategy. Chinese over using the American strategies now.
But more efficiently. You see me? Man, they're more efficient with it.
Quick switch back for you, sir.
Go on.
Ecclesiasticus 21 verse 7 says, an eloquent man is known far and near, but a man of understanding knoweth when he sleepeth. he that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tomb of his burial.
That's what Jamaica do, you see me? Because, and the thing is, you know, the city them have to develop. Because in order to interact with the digital world, the country them have to develop. The city have to develop. Because New Kingston now is a smart city. You see me? And all over Kingston, them have one program where them goal is to create free Wi-Fi right through the cities. You see me? And the idea is to keep you always connected. You see me? NCD have the mobile point of sale thing where you can just put on your smartphone and you swipe your card. So surgical swipe up for them things. Them have free MasterCard that give it like crazy. You just sign up for it and get it. Prepaid MasterCard. You see me? And the man just takes a cup of them RFID tag with them and put on your vehicle now. You just drive up, you just scan it and you get your about your business. And automatically
you want to get rid of the money, you want to get Jamaica like fast, you know, and quick, you know, man.
That bar find an article.
Right.
It says Somalia gives up its fishing rights to China. Right. It's at a time when local fishermen in Somalia are struggling to compete with foreign vessels that are depleting fishing stocks. The government.
Hey, look, man, we've been speaking about the same thing, man. Them deem certain places around the island right now fishing sanctuary. So the local fisherman will fish for a living or to feed their family. Can't fish certain place again. But when they come out to laws against the big vessels, them will come out of deep sea and drag the net them and scrape up everything. Them not gonna pass a law upon that. You know what I mean?
It says the government has granted 31 fishing licenses to China. Since assuming power last year, this is the first time that Somalia President Mohamed Abdullah Farmajo has given fishing rights to foreigners. News site BBC says, under the development, the China Overseas Fisheries Association, which present 150 companies, will be allowed to fish for tuna in Somalia waters.
Hey, look, man, and guess what? The Chinese are working for the American model, man. And just like the so-called white man is a destroyer, you know what I mean? The Chinese are come try to destroy. Because when them man they come in, yeah, them man they name everything we breed in the brother. Everything we breed, them man they name, you know. You see me? So the man are the worst thing now to become their parasite, you know, brother.
Hear this, it says, the country's fisheries ministry is hopeful that the move would ensure that resources are exploited legally.
Man, excuse that man. Excuse that man.
Yeah. See it?
Yes, we say the water company and everywhere.
Exactly.
No, Chinese are fish and kill off everything where breed and the water, man. You know what I mean?
Everything.
All coral reef, man, them go and take a coral them and go make something for straight wood root or something like that. You see me? No coral, no fish, no nothing. You see me?
Over the years, local fishermen and coastal communities in Somalia who survive on fishing have appealed for assistance from the government to keep larger foreign boats out of the country's territorial waters. See, scripture tell you that borrowers are serve unto the lender. See?
Yes, sir. Jamaican fishing rights diminishing. Right now, you see
it. Parrot fish, you might try to get your stop eating parrot fish.
Stupid, even the argument they might talk about parrot fish make sand.
Them eat it as a pass last. Them eat it, them politicians them a pass last, man. They must get some mandate and them must do some things.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like sick of money, man.
Don't think about it. It's Nehemiah chapter 5 verse 3. Some also their word that said we have mortgaged our lands, vineyards and houses that we might buy corn.
Right now we're in Africa, right now in Africa, everything, the police force, you have certain African countries, the police force owned by China. Really owned by China.
Bridges them.
How can a man police force get owned by another country, brother?
We sure that he's a slave.
Yeah, anyway, police force of Jamaica owned by Britain.
Yeah, but that's understandable. We're colonizer.
Right.
You see me?
The whole planet from start.
But China is an economic colonizer. You see me? Now, we're going by force and I have to look here. $1 billion, just do your police force.
And if we can add still,
the people them wake up one man and say pay Chinese
military troops.
Chinese police commissioner and all them for something over there in America.
Terrible.
Yeah man, why didn't start this man?
Terrible.
And if we can add, because a lot of people think even China are the new superpower.
No.
China are the new
It's working for
superpower.
the UN.
Exactly. A lot of people get it confused. Say, China are gonna take over the world next.
The UN using China to develop and to put up the infrastructure for the thing, the new world order. That's why they are the one testing the facial recognition technology and the social credit system. You know what I mean? So India, I want next one to where them been using Malaysia and Sweden. Yeah.
And I don't know if much I know about the PEP thing, the new school curriculum. The schools. Alright, because when I do some research in depth, I see them I use a program when name program basically, I don't remember the name right, but I look it up, I basically like a gaming and you get digital credit.
Okay.
So it's like a social credit thing.
Yeah. You see what they do is them phase out traditional ways of teaching and learning.
Which is crap. So it's like no yes, no, right.
No,
reasoning.
Right.
Reasoning,
Exactly.
them make you put them reason. You're not getting
The thing is, the man phase out facts and truth, my youth, opinion, my youth, the man need my youth.
Exactly.
You see me? You have to tell a youth, say, you're purple and purple again. If you want face, you have to blue.
But here, what the thing with that app, because if them tell a right answer, you can just give them. If them tell us 2 + 2 are 4, then you can just regurgitate that and tell them and get it right. But if they don't tell you nothing and you have to just reason, them can judge you based on that. Yeah. And I saw them create a digital profile and social credit based on what your argument.
Them call it active learning. You see me? They want to pick them to synthesize knowledge. So you give them the tools and them synthesize
and
knowledge.
them make up something. And then they get placed.
You see, the UN impact every single aspect of the society, educational thing. Verse 4, there were also that said, we have borrowed money for the king's tribute, and that upon our lands and vineyards. Yet now our flesh is as the flesh of our brethren, our children as their children, and lo, we bring into bondage our sons and our daughters to be servants.
The government do that.
Right.
The Jamaica government makes certain so that happen
Hey,
to our people.
The new system that bring in next year, people are going to know
So,
whether if they're in a bondage,
yes or no.
Right.
And that's a true bondage, man.
You see, and some of our daughters are brought into bondage already.
And that time, the meat selling are going to really start for the survival of the family. Yeah?
And he said, neither is it in our power to redeem them for other man of our land.
Even Muta Baruch also said that land is power. When you sell out your land or you give over your land to another nation, how you got power when them own the land? See, why you think Israel take the land from Canaan, the Canaanites? Because land is power, that's our land, yeah? And when they get kicked off of your land, that means they don't have no power. See, we don't have the power because we don't in our land. And we don't only see, so exactly, you understand? Say, well, right now we in a hell. This is hell what we are faced right now. See, and the only hope we have and we can't stress is enough. It's the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, that's the only hope we have. See, and the Lord are gonna make certain say that beat across to every Israelite the right and proper way.
We become a vivid in everybody's side.
Yeah. So the only hope we have is the Lord. See?
It's Jeremiah 3 verse 23. Truly in vain is salvation hope far from the hills.
And you best believe a lot of people believe that these politicians can save them.
And the politicians believe that the nations can save them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in vain.
You listen to some people are reason virgin and they believe say the China didn't come to save Jamaica.
We develop, we get new road,
new bridge, everything new. They my best thing about Jamaica.
New debts built. New debts.
New building are built.
Some new debts also.
The clients will build up put up like every month like in
Like some skyscraper.
You see a foreign?
every other month.
Them lamp crane up in the air. You them there sitting in the sky and a Kingston.
Light up building, yes.
Foolishness. The man they lend us some money. You have to go pay back money, but you have to go pay me fi do the work when we get the money for.
Yeah.
What sense that energy? So China lend us some money and we have to pay China what Chinese worker them fi come do the work. And then pay them back the money.
You see the Chinese Harbour Engineering Company, when all of the construction is owned by the Chinese government.
Yeah, the Chinese government doing all the work.
You see? And like our private Chinese company, you know, it's a
Government
They have no such thing in China still. And government kind of just own everything still. You see? Read again, Jeremiah 3:23, it said, truly in vain is salvation, hope far from the hills, and from the multitude of mountains. Truly in the Lord Yahweh, our power is the salvation of Israel.
And the most, as I said before, the most Yahweh shall go beat that cross in the head of every tough skull Israelite. That the only person we have is Him and the Son. The only strength that we have. He is our God, He is our power. Hey, the last time thing in Kings, we seek unto idol. Is there not a God in Israel? Saying the Lord will make certain that vibration get put across again. Right. Is there not a God in Israel? It is written that Israel is a whore that love a reward upon every corn floor. See, as China say, okay, we can invest. Simple and Porsche, simple mela hook China.
Skin out them legs.
Yeah, the Mickey has gone over there, gone. Then they find the American, some American dignitaries come and say, oh.
Scripture says, them say that Jamaica squeeze them head and their leg
up like a clothespin. See?
War.
The Psalms chapter 44, read from verse 1. We have heard with our ears, O Lord, our fathers have told us what work thou did in their days and in the times of old. How thou didst drive out the heathen with thy hand and plantest them. How thou didst afflict the people and cast them out. For they go not the land in possession, for they got not the land in possession by their own sword. Neither did their own arm save them, but thy right hand and thine arm and the light of thy countenance, because thou hast had favor unto them. Thou art my king, O Yahweh. Command deliverance is for Jacob.
If this stand up on the forefront of your brain and your vibration now, then you deserve to be put to bed.
Hey, and Jacob, you see there is no other opening because you see, hey, look man, you can't fight them man with a weapon, man. You see me? And the Lord, I make sure say yo that the Lord I already make sure say yo that the possible. You see me? No country where Jake predominantly dwell right now don't have the resources to fight a major battle, man. None. You know what I mean?
Jamaica didn't understand the army.
Hey, Venezuela have the quick time in this trap, Venezuela jet. If you don't say Venezuela or one of the
Venezuela and the hyperinflation.
Yeah. You know what I mean? They don't have the money to finance a war, man.
Exactly.
You know, hyperinflation, they have to pay them pension by cryptocurrency.
Right.
You see me? The money say $1 can buy 11,000 tons of fuel now.
Fuel.
You see me? And that's how the thing gone. Hyperinflation, it gone, the value of the dollar, the value of the Venezuelan dollar gone down by 1.3 million %.
Yep.
It's crazy, Virgin. It's crazy.
Hey, and that's Venezuela.
And
when
did that give it upon a cheap rate?
And the thing is why the man have certain key components for them need to repair them oil machinery and them can't get it because they don't have money. So therefore they can't mine oil, so they can't export them. So the export gone down 50% in the last year. You see me? So the man is not a GDP. So the dollar is so the only saving the money have right now is the cryptocurrency where they use Dash. You see me? And Russia kind of prop them up one little way, you see me?
Fit them for Russia's benefit.
Because really and truly, that's the only thing where you can save Nigeria, you know, when they go bankrupt, you know, they have little gold. You see me? So Venezuela now, I use the little I what they have, and the cryptocurrency.
But Jamaica have one time,
the Jamaica have shit. Not in the backside, because the backside we don't want to get.
Russia
Venezuela have a new identification system or rollout to China basically has sponsored them.
You can the UN again, the America again.
All of that actually.
See, so you have different forces at work. You know, America, I work for this tribe, Venezuela, on one hand, you know what I mean? And then you have the UN building up on the next head, you know what I mean?
So the scripture says, East are funny, because them nations here, them either think they might escape America, they might figure
out some different track.
Exactly, and I see them East are track.
And then they make it look like China and Russia is this great savior for them nations here from America, for the American regime.
Bully, the American bully. And
Oh,
also we're going to have a bigger bully system.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. We go to verse 4. It says, Thou art my king, O Yahweh, command deliverances for Jacob. Through thee will we push down our enemies.
Right.
Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. For thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us.
This is hope, man.
Right.
This is true hope. And trust me, because when you look at this situation carnally, there is no escape. But spiritually, trust me, this is the only escape, and this is what we yearn for in the spirit, to escape these men via the word, which is Yahushua. Yeah?
Right. Lamentation chapter 3 and verse 20. Right. Verse 24. The Lord my portion, said my soul, therefore will I hope in him. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord.
Yeah, that when you hope in the salvation of the Lord, it is good. But the vain hope where a lot of people have, it's going to be shattered right in front of their eyes, man.
Right.
The dream,
Hey, people do crazy when them expectation get knocked, you know. There's someone when them woman with them expectation, you see them do?
Them all kill
Lose
themselves.
it, man. Kill all themselves.
Yep.
Kill everybody and kill themselves.
And Cash Plus get, when Cash Plus get locked out, there are people who commit suicide.
Yeah, the Great Depression, they have to jump off a building.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
See?
People expectation gone.
Lose it, man.
That
Lose
have
it.
on a massive scale, man. Massive scale.
I remember one time, years ago, the earlier days in the church, my father complained, couldn't get a job. And I decided to not take no job, it's going to affect my prophesy. If I have to go work when I prophesy, well, the prophet stay hungry. And them say, the difference between me and you is that you are fret about what you're going to eat. And you are fret and you think about it, and him take it as an insult. Like I said, he might feed me, but under that I say, when the most I see it fit for me get something to eat, him give me something to eat. Him say him can't think like me. You have to think about what you have to get now, so you can see down the line when all will break loose. The contrary. Now think about Exactly. When me I say, me have hope. So the most I feel.
You know?
So, Romans 8 verse 24, for we are saved by hope.
Right.
But hope that is seen is not hope.
Right.
For what a man seeth, why does he yet hope for it?
Yeah, the key thing is to believe in Yahushua.
And these are come when things are blank, man.
Like there's no escape route. Just like when the Apostle Peter get thrown in a prison, him get locked the fuck up. He get locked behind cage and
that place maybe I'm head will get chopped off legs or something.
Exactly. And an angel of the Lord basically burst up the prison, struck him in the side and said, get up, come out. See him out of nowhere. Yeah? Out of nowhere him get delivered. See him
Raven carrying food for
Elijah.
Man. You know what I mean? Imagine that.
It's just, this is going to be a thing of faith.
Lord said, I got to feed Daniel.
Exactly. And him also said, it is Baruch? Not Baruch, Obadiah to feed Elijah, I think. If I'm not mistaken, himself Obadiah to feed Elijah, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, the time of famine, and I'm going to know the next food that come from
water and bread.
Bread, yeah.
We rely on the Lord,
That's
the
what
Lord.
really hype.
Yeah, Obadiah, yeah. I think, yeah.
Psalms 37 and 18. That's that 18. Yahweh knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied.
Yep. I will believe that just as though if you wall out and fight for the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the Lord will fight for you. He say, Lord Yahushai said, if you are ashamed of him and afraid to confess him before men, If I was shame you and free to confess you before the Father.
That's right.
And scripture say, oh, you're not going to be ashamed in evil time, man. Because in the evil time, guess what, brother's going to rejoice, man.
Spiritual
Right.
power.
Even when they say, yeah, we're going to be affected by things that might happen to a degree. But when they see the things that actually are happening and they catch them bunch of wicked ass nigga, man, they say, yes, man, with that tell you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's comforting to the spirit.
Yeah, comforting, man.
Yeah, comforting to the spirit.
And we can say this to the other shopers and bring it out. In order for you to be delivered in them time, in order for your faith pass the test, you have to approve the most from now.
No, God.
So you have to pray from now, little things in your life, and witness.
I see it working, man.
Hey, the other day, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got camp. I was start camp, the rain black up like they're gonna fall. You see me? And we pray inwardly to the most high for the fall. You see me? And by the end of the camp, a Zach that I come to me say, yo, he did the same thing. And then next week of camp, I want to say, him did the same thing, they did the same thing too. You see me? And them thing that
Build faith.
Yeah, 400.
alright, you see, none of we never send on to one another, we do it inwardly. And the most I hold up the ring. You see me? And the same thing when we got camp, I think last Wednesday or the Wednesday before, Yeshaya come and say, oh, the rain look like that black up. And I say, no, brother, the rain not fall. You see me? Because I pray for it one time already. And it
have to build a faith.
So this will make me confident. So if you ask it again, and it according to your will, because I feel what we are doing. We are feed young brother them. So the rain hold up. You see me?
I know when the half tree start, rain starts falling here, flood out and
you pretty much have a cut. You see me? So when you do them little thing there, little, and you realize that the most actually listen to you. When you're in them time, the brethren, you have to have the faith and the confidence. Because I really the confidence, you know, because the word a man mean confidence, you know. You have to
the
believe,
scripture says,
you know.
cast that away therefore your confidence. You know,
Right.
Hebrews
You
10.
have to have your confidence. So when you're in it, when you're in the situation and your consciousness gone, you know, because right now a fool alone you have, you know, you're not conscious again that your faith have been
I agree, say, yo,
Take a chip.
If you don't get put to death right, so you know.
Take a
Right.
chip.
You know?
Alright,
the scripture say, yo, I'm going to bring it out.
I scripture say, make that yes in the time of trouble, man.
Right.
I have a mind response, something to make yes in the mind.
Isaiah 33 and 16. It said, 33 and 16 or 33 and 6? 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. Fear of the Lord is his treasure. If you look up the word stability, you go back to the word faith.
Rooted.
You see me? Rooted, right. You have to be rooted, yo. And the thing is, there's another thing where the brother gonna push, especially the James Dallas group. And it's the purity of the brother out there. The man have to purify themselves in singleness of mind, yo. You see me? The man have to examine themselves to see if them have carnal things that distract them and pull them away from the true purpose, yo. You have to return to your first love, yo. And purify yourself, brother. Them have push fasting, brother. Them have push incense and them things, yo. You see me?
If you are miss out on brotherly love,
you have miss out on brotherly love, praying. You see me? They might have 5 things what they might have push right now. Praying, fasting, studying, hustle, exercise. You see me? Praying, fasting, studying, hustle, exercise. That are the 5 things that the man push out. You see me? And the most important one are the first 3. The praying, the fasting, and the studying. The hustle and the exercise are for really bodily upkeep. You see me? But the man have to make sure so they do that, yo. You see me? Because there are so many things that will come up right now as the day them get closer and the prophecy them unfold more and more. The devil are going to step up. The work, yo.
Because the most I heard step up, so
he need to step up. So therefore, the more time you can spend around brothers are the spiritual things, that's about spiritual things, and the more you're going to keep you. Because I reason with even Yeshaya, and the same thing we tell Japan when he come over. There's a reason why Yeshaya did made a decision a couple of years ago. He said, yo, Wednesday alone is not enough. Wednesday and Thursday, yo. You see me? I told me at all. You see me? Wednesday and Thursday, yo. Because when we go through the whole week, you know, we feel drained. By the time we come on, brothers, you feel the spirit again. You reach a road on Saturday, you feel the spirit again. You see me? So it's better for brothers try them best to come on, brothers. And when you come on, brothers, not just a talk about carnal things, so do a breakdown. Reason about something spiritual, about scriptures. Pray, yo.
That's why we have to give credit to brothers who are on the highways and the byways by themselves as well.
Right.
Even the brother, the brother from Barbados. Seeing the brother as I'm sending you a message here, Shalom. Yeah, you know, the brother sincere him alone. Since we have to send up prayers for the brother as well, to that maybe Lord bless him with some fruit, the same way to help him to stay in the spirit, same way. Because trust me, by our we see with the example of brothers we feel like them can take this thing as a lone wolf type of thing.
It's like a lone wolf.
And then we know the end result. Yeah? Them think it's a sprint race.
There's a reason why the most of all of us link up at the end right here, right? You know what I mean? See, because how else we could be exercised in brotherly love, man. You know what I mean? You can't exercise brotherly love by yourself, man. You know what I mean? And part of the requirement, you know what I mean, is brotherly love. You know what I mean? See, so it's a
charity.
Yeah.
Charity.
And a charity is towards brothers. First Corinthians, you know what I mean? 13 and for the elect, basically.
Yep. He also say, let not every man seek the gain of himself, but also the gain of another. Because we are a team. Even though we are fighting battle individually in the spirit, but at the same time we are a team, same way, because brothers upheld brother. Because iron sharpened iron, so man sharpened the countenance of the spirit.
This is before in there verse 20, but I read from verse 16. It says, confess your faults one to another and pray for one another, that you may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Elias was a man subject to like passions as we are, and he prayed earnestly that it might not rain. And it rained not on the earth by the state.
We just mentioned that.
I see him things, I see him preach come to me and Zach, and we are talking about it. He said, and he prayed again, and the earth and the heaven gave rain, and the earth brought forth her fruit. Brethren, if any do err from the truth and one converting, let him know that he which converted the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death and shall hide a multitude of sins.
Exactly, hide a multitude of sins, man. And let me say this, that take humility. Yeah?
Hey, hey, it's to show you, say, look, man, because these emotional niggers, man, and you speak about the things they want to do wrong and they want to go off with them, so you hate them. You know what I mean? See? It's all about to correct you, you become a right man. It's act of love, man, not act of hate, man. They have the whole thing twisted, man. You know what I mean? You may come off harsh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when your parents whip you with the whip, you come off harsh.
We're not gonna strike, man. We're not trying to get no fame or no glory from the men. Man. Yeah, we can do certain things like some other camps. We can go out in the matching garments and everything there. You know what I mean?
We can do music,
if we go buy material for garment, we just can't buy the same color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We can do music.
Yeah.
What else? We can cookouts.
Yep.
We can do everything else them I do. But guess what?
Hey, we can have high quality production, man.
Exactly.
We have a video team.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We can have women likewise just up in a rapid same way, and
we just
the right spirit.
It's not the right spirit, man. Yeah.
This for the rebuke thing. 2 Corinthians 7, and we start at verse 8. It said, for though I made you sorry with a letter, I do not repent. Though I did repent, for I perceive that the same epistle hath made you sorry, though it were but for a season.
Yeah, bruise you up in the spirit, right? Bruise you up to
get offended, man.
Right. It said, now I rejoice, not that you were made sorry, but that ye sorrowed to repentance.
Because if he says for godly sorrow, work in repentance, man.
It said, for you were made sorry after a godly manner, that ye might receive damage by us in nothing.
Because when I get rebuked, and you feel shame, you come back good. It's like a muscle.
You rip the muscle, prevent it from come true, man.
Right.
You rip the muscle and it come back better and stronger, and that's hard. You can be sincere doing a thing, you know, but sincerely wrong. Yeah. So therefore, if you get rebuked, if though you have a passion to it, you take it, you come back stronger, you come back better, and that's an experience where you can help guide even younger brothers. So, brother, not to do that because X, Y, Z.
Right. He said, for godly sorrow worketh repentance to salvation, not to be repented of. But the sorrow of the world worketh death.
Yeah, and that I go catch a lot of them 2/3 there. Because when them really wake up to, the scripture says some shall wake up to everlasting life and some will wake up to everlasting shame and contempt. When they wake up to the reality of the situation of them they're on, they know, say, guess what, at that time.
Yeah.
See? Because when you didn't hear, see, you turn a blind eye. Scripture says, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
Right.
See? And that is the key thing. The work, the most I work on my mind, your heart. Saying and writing us and give us a clean heart, a new heart, a different spirit. Saying the first covenant wasn't perfect because it was written upon what? Stones. This covenant is written in the minds of men.
Right.
Heart of flesh.
Galatians chapter 6 verse 1. Brethren, if any man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted.
Exactly.
Right. Bear ye one another's burdens as they are going on, and so fulfill the law of Yahweh. For if a man think himself to be something when he's nothing, he deceiveth himself. And I'm not wrong with that. Look at what they are here.
Every man I think themselves higher than what them actually be.
Right.
Yeah, some man want correct, like, some man come like say out of all of the Heavenly Father creation, them are this special individual who have to fix and correct Israel, man. Right. How your mind get elevated and the scripture say, oh, if it be to a wedding, lower seat, man. Oh, everybody around and we right now, and we are going to correct everybody. We are correct the man that did this thing all long because we know more than we elder. Because I know that one preacher say, we know more than we teacher now. You know what I mean? So they must take that around with it so they can have a son come and teach elders.
Even though Paul get more revelations than Peter, Paul still come.
But he's still humble, man. He's still humble.
One of the apostles, them still make no decisions without first consulting those that were apostles before him. You see me? So you come and you can know that a lot of the breakdowns when them teach, a mirror of the breakdown them what GMS teach you, except if you feel like a thing within the side.
Them try going in the beast and messed up the arm.
Brother, you think that alone, the man they say, the cherub with the Lord, the flaming cherub with the Lord put at the east of the Garden of Eden is the devil. And that Cain go to the east of the garden to find the devil and learn from the devil. So that cherub, the flaming cherub that were there for God, the way to the share life go back in the garden, is the devil. Yes, me watch your video. The man they mad, my youth.
I'm going to go with the bubble eyes and get Alex. Because bubble eyes need some weird
mermaid.
Probably, man they mad, my youth.
So, Sirach 8
Some other book where them say, oh, Mr. My Bible, that them will learn it from it or something somewhere else.
And them claims say we are read from book of Joshua and them thing there. Madness that brethren.
Sirach 8 despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learned of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding and to give answer as he required.
From high priest, Elijah, see them learn from them, and then you have the apostles them and do for a couple of years. Well, see? So therefore, brothers, supposed to can humble down and understand that. Look, them do quite some time in the truth, so they must have certain experience. And it that mean even with us, even in the camp here, you have brothers, you have certain foundation brothers saying when we see certain things with younger brothers, because we did go through certain experience already.
You know the spirit, how them behave. You know what I mean? So as one certain spirit.
You see that spirit here before.
What's gonna happen next?
Exactly.
You know?
And it catch
happen next.
Enough of the time it catch it. When we come up certain way, we have to rebuke each other sharply.
Hey, we know the spirit, man. If you see up on a brother, you say, oh, the same spirit there on a brother, then gone on a brother. See that now? And that's him going to know.
Exactly.
Much more. Alright, just a wrap up with a precept here. It's an exhortation precept. Romans 12 and verse 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
Exactly, which is a reasonable service. See, and that go back to fasting as well, they push up. See, praying, purity, See, reasonable sacrifice.
As a priest, you will get mortal bodies. You will get this pure body. But your mind is pure. I seen my drill and the man in a town and Yasha put it to, you can't have a immortal body without an immortal mind. So mind itself will be transformed from how it think carnally
to a spiritual.
Spiritually and immortally. So that means that when the time comes for your transition to an immortal body,
easy.
Mind did it already.
Exactly.
You now get the perfect body without the perfect mind.
You know what, that's the reason why.
See, if you're in your form of recklessness in your thought, what do you expect if you get poor up on top of that?
Right.
Exactly.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
It's like a man reckless and you can buy a brand new, you have a son and you know say have like a reckless and like a thing in a character on the right, you can buy a brand new top of the line car and give him for drive.
Yeah.
You see me, I know say me is a man when you go out there if you go boss now, you know what I mean?
Speed up.
And do all but sit now and go crash it and mash up it and everything then. And do something where, you know? When you humble now and understand certain things now, and you know, them damn they all say, oh, you what, listen again now, you know, say I'm responsible. You know what I mean? If you have certain things in your spirit, alright, boom, so you have some man that does some womanizing thing. You have give him power up on top of that. What do you think he's going to do? Eh? He's going to use it for a woman. You see me? So whatsoever a man having in his spirit that I'm weak spot now, you get power up on top of that. See, you have a amplify them something them have a problem with.
For you just say, don't forget your Kavash. That's the reason why the Apostle Paul said, with the body, him serve the law of sin, but with the mind, him serve the law of the Most High, because your mind, you start within the mind. Yeah, what should I say? Oh, hypocrites, scribes and Pharisees make the inward clean of the cup and the platter, that the outside may be clean also.
I know we say that last piece about this one. This back up somewhere. Luke 19 and verse 16 to 17. Then came the first saying, Lord, thy pound has gained 10 pounds. And he said to him, well done, good servant, because thou hast been faithful in very little, have thou authority over 10 cities.
Exactly.
So perfect in spirit, you have a mortal body and a perfect kingdom, pretty much. Immortal.
It's a Kaladaya, Bashimar back to Lesh, the apostles once more. Shalom to all the brothers in the island Bible preaching this word in sincerity and in truth. Almost out of here. People in the faith.